Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to apostles and elders up in Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim preaching this word in truth. Yeah, I was just going over a couple scriptures and the Spirit got on me to just bring it out pretty much because, I was just listening to some of the music and it's kind of crazy how Esau tried to kind of mind control the people. So I had found this scripture in 2 Corinthians, the 11th verse. 2 Corinthians, the 2nd chapter, the 11th verse. It say, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And then I clicked on the word devices and looked it up, and in the blue letter, and the definitions for devices came up. A mental perception, thought, an evil purpose, that which think the mind, thoughts, or purpose. Yeah, so pretty much we're not ignorant of Esau's devices, man. We're not ignorant of the mind control that he's trying to put us through, because he's really only after the elect. He's really only after the men of the Lord. And he know that number that he have to distract so he can reign longer than pretty much, well, just so he can reign as long as he possibly can. So what he did was really he targeted our people, our sellouts, and pretty much got us. Pretty much he got our people to try to help him further his plan. Like I was listening to this new age music, that my generation is growing up with, and it's you can see the mind control. You got women talking about catching the body. It's it's just over sexualized, and that scripture is just saying, pretty much Esau is not going to win, and the men of the Lord is not ignorant. We're not uneducated of his devices, his mind control tactics, because at the end of the day, the prophecy has already been written, and we're going to win. His reign is up. And to back that up, speaking to Esau, knowing, at the end of the day, you're not the Most High, and the Most High is his prophecies is going to come to pass. And they say, Ezekiel 25:12, thus saith Yahweh thy power, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh thy power, I will stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh thy power. So pretty much the prophecy is already written in the book. So you could try to catch the elect with your mind control or whatever the case may be, but if you were called and then chosen, we're gonna wake up at the time the Most High wanted the rest of the Akim, Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. The rest of the Akim wake up, and that's the point of just pushing out videos, man, pushing out scriptures, because we not ignorant of the devices that you pulling out. It kind of dawned on me just listening to that music. Like, damn, that's why the people are just listening to that music. It's just like these women as hoes because of their role models. Is pushing that agenda. Nicki Minaj, everybody starting to like Dej Loaf, Beyonce, Rihanna. They demons, and these women look up to that. You know, it's something that was going on the web saying if B meaning Beyonce say leave your man, I'ma leave my man because I'm not gonna get out of formation, something like that. And I'm like, God, leave, man. And you kind of see what's that scripture in Isaiah? So like, let me try to find the scripture. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Isaiah 6:10. Make the heart of the people fat, and make their eyes heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed. You know, it say make the heart of the people fat, and make their eyes heavy. That's the ones that's not chosen, and the ones that's gonna the 2/3 that's set for destruction, along with their father, their oppressor. You know, just like the scriptures say, your child, you are the child of the devil, pretty much, roughly paraphrasing. You know, because and it's starting with the so-called heads of our nation in the world, in America. And that can go from the so-called pastors and the so-called athletes and the so-called entertainers, man. That's how you sold out. You sold out because you contributing to the devices of the wicked. You contributing to it because you influencing the young ones to be just like you, which ultimately that's their chosen lot, is to die. You know, so the point of putting this video out is for the elect, the hopeful elect, to not be ignorant of the devices. You know, yes, sometimes you're gonna listen to the music, you driving in the car, you just put on the radio and you're listening. But you know, keep your eyes focused, keep your eyes single. Don't let that folly infiltrate. Listen to it as less as possible. Not saying it's not going to ever happen, because yeah, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I listen sometimes, you know, but it's crazy, man. There's no conscious music out here, because even the so-called conscious have sold out. So we can't be ignorant of the devices of Esau, and to Esau, you're not going to win. You're not going to win, man. Lord willing, the elect, you know, is still as soon as possible. And your reign is over, my man. So that's just a little quick one, a quick video. I just had to get that off my chest. And yeah, man, I hope brothers is edified, and man, keep pushing and enduring, man. You know, because these demons are coming out as I grow older in the truth, and we see your devices for what it is. You know, so to all of Akim, you know, Shalom. I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, and again, double honors to apostles and elders up in Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to you, Akim, pushing this word in truth. Let's keep this year to push going. Shalom.